What is a fraction? Well, a fraction of something is a part of it. It means that it is not the whole thing, but a part of it. We write fractions this way, a number with a line, and then another number. That's the form which we write a fraction. Sometimes you see a fraction written this way, and that form was really developed by printers who found that it was easier to print a number, a slash, and then another number. But for our purposes, for doing math, we want to avoid writing fractions that way. This would be the proper way to write a fraction with a horizontal line or fraction bar between the two numbers. Now the top number is called the numerator, and that top number tells us how many pieces there are. And in our example, we have 1, and then the fraction bar, and then the other number underneath called the denominator, and the denominator tells us what size, what are the divisions that the thing that we are talking about has been cut into. For example, if we would have a pie and we cut it into 2 pieces, this refers to the number of pieces or the size of each piece. Each piece is a half, and in this case, we have 1 half. Let's look at another little example. 1/3. 1/3 means thirds that the object, whatever it is, a pie, an apple, a piece of bread, is divided into 3 parts, thirds. And how many parts are we looking at? We're looking at 1. 1/3. Now if we had 2/3, again, our pie is divided into 3 parts, but we're looking at 2 of them, 2/3. And if we have 3/3, again, the pie is divided into 3 parts or thirds, and we are considering all 3 parts, and that means it's the whole pie. We represent that by the number 1. When a fraction is written so that the number on top is smaller than the number on the bottom, we call that a proper fraction. And these are proper fractions. When the number on top is equal to the number on the bottom or larger, for example, if we had 4/3, we call that an improper fraction. And those fractions usually need to be simplified to help us understand. So what are fractions? Fractions are parts of things, and they can be represented mathematically with a numerator and a denominator separated by a fraction bar.